Welcome to Health and Fitness. We will talk about 5 best home chest exercises, no equipment. Exercise 1, Close Grip Push-Ups. At home chest workout close grip push-up. Replaces bench press. The first exercise we'll be using will target the whole chest. And it's none other than the close grip push-up. Now, you can perform this by just using a narrow grip or a diamond set up like so, depending on what's most comfortable for you. We'll be using this orientation. Since, contrary to popular belief, a wider push-up grip has been shown in multiple EMG analyses to elicit significantly less upper and lower chest activation and instead, more front delt activation accordingly, it wouldn't be the best option for chest development. To progress these, I'd suggest starting these out on your knees. Research has shown that doing so reduces the amount of your body weight you're actually lifting to only about 53%. Then, progress to the standard version where the load increases to about 66% of your body weight. And then, you can even progress this further by shifting your hands backward very slightly. Doing so increases the load you're lifting to now be about 73% of your body weight. Close grip push-up variation. From here, you can continue adding external load by wearing a backpack stuffed with books or water bottles, or alternatively, performing these banded. Exercise 2, Decline Close Grip Push-Ups or Wide Reverse Grip Push-Ups. Decline Close Grip Push-Up. Replaces incline bench press. Next, we're going to incorporate more shoulder flexion into the previous push-up. This now shifts more emphasis to the upper chest. You can do this by simply elevating your feet onto a platform. And can, again, progress this by adding more external resistance with a bag or with a band. If you find these too difficult though, you can perform it on your knees instead with just a slight elevation by using cushions, for example. Decline Close Grip Push-Up Variation. An alternative to this is the Wide Reverse Grip Push-Up, where you instead use a wide underhand grip to hold onto an elevated platform and then perform your push-up against that. This is a viable option as well. Research has shown that at least for the bench press, using a wide reverse grip boosts upper chest activation by about 30% when compared to a standard grip, which likely carries over into push-ups. Why? Well, that's because you're now incorporating more shoulder flexion into the movement and better aligning the tension with the upper chest fibers. And you'll feel this difference right away when you perform it. To progress these, you can again use a bag and/or gradually decrease the height of the platform you're holding onto. Home chest exercises progression wide reverse grip push-up. Exercise 3, Dip Push-Ups. Dip push-ups. Replaces chest-focused dips. Next, we're going to move on to dip push-ups. This exercise now targets the lower chest. We want to include some form of dip movement into this routine since they've been shown in EMG analyses to best activate the lower chest. And to do so at home, we'll be simulating a straight bar dip. You can do so by getting into a push-up position on the floor but elevating your hands upon a stack of books, or whatever you have handy. Then, push your arms downward to raise your upper body into an upward position. Do so until your arms straighten, while just letting your lower body slide along for the ride. At home chest workout dip push-ups. The internal rotation and shoulder extension involved in dip push-ups best helps target that lower chest region. To start, I'd recommend doing them with no elevation if needed. And then, progress to elevating your hands, and then continuing to elevate your hands even more over time by using 2 chairs, for example. This will increase the load you'll be lifting and will simulate the straight bar dip even better. Dip push-up progression. And if you have a band handy, I'd also suggest wrapping it around your neck and hands to provide an added resistance. The resistance will progressively get more difficult as you press up during each rep. And, as a result, better stress the lower chest. Exercise 4, Inner Chest Push-Ups. Inner Chest Push-Up. Replaces pec deck chest fly machine. Next, it's time to incorporate a movement that will enable us to emphasize the inner chest a little more in this workout, which is difficult to do with standard push-ups. That's because we can't actually get our arms across our bodies to fully contract the chest through horizontal adduction. But we can do so with this exercise by getting into the standard push-up position and then elevating one of your hands onto a platform. Then, perform the push-up. But as you press up, rotate your body towards that elevated arm. This will now enable our arm to move across our bodies to a greater degree. And, as a result, better activate the chest and its inner fibers. How to perform inner chest push-up. If needed, you can start by doing these on your knees, and then progress them by wearing a weighted bag and/or using a band for added resistance. Inner chest push-up progression. Exercise 5, sliding chest flies or bed sheet flies. Sliding chest flies. Replaces cable dumbbell flies. And lastly, we're going to work the whole chest here. We'll use this last exercise as a sort of burnout. Think of it as cable flies in the gym, for example. What you want to do is find a smooth surface. Get on your knees and place your hands on 2 cloths or paper towels that can easily slide. Lower your upper body by spreading your arms out to the side. At the bottom position, perform a fly motion by squeezing your chest and bringing your arms inwards to raise your body up. Cross the arms over at the end position for an even greater chest contraction. You want to keep your arms just slightly bent as you do so. Focus on bringing your biceps together as you raise your body up in order to best activate the chest. How to perform sliding chest flies. Now this is admittedly quite a difficult movement. But there are ways to regress it. You can start by just performing the eccentric portion of the movement. You can do so by controlling your upper body downwards until you reach the floor. And then simply pushing yourself up back to the start position and repeating this. Then, once you master that, you can move on to a push-up fly. Here, you perform the fly with just one of your arms. The other one bends and extends with you to help push your body back up. At home chest workout, sliding chest flies. And then from there, you can perform the full fly but with your hands positioned closer to your knees to decrease the load. Over time, you can lengthen the lever and increase the load placed on the chest by performing the movement with your hands further out forward from your knees. Alternative bodyweight chest exercise, bed sheet flies. An alternative is bed sheet flies, where we use the setup I presented in my full body home workout article. Just to recap, it's done by tying 2 knots together and throwing them over a door. For these, wrap the bed sheets around your hands. And then you can perform the same fly movement I presented by spreading your arms out while letting your body fall forward. And then bring your arms back inward by squeezing that chest to bring your body back up. Bed sheet flies. Start with your feet further from the door and then progress them by bringing your feet closer to the door over time. At home chest workout, action plan. So to sum the video up, here's what your home chest workout could look like. Close grip push-ups, 3 to 4 sets. Decline close grip push-ups or wide reverse grip push-ups, 3 to 4 sets. Dip push-ups, 3 to 4 sets. Inner chest push-ups, 2 to 3 sets. Sliding chest flies or bed sheet flies, 2 to 3 sets. Thanks for watching.